In our last lesson, we looked at adding and triggering audio samples into LMMS. For this lesson, we will focus on MIDI sequencing and editing. MIDI stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface and is the way we send and receive musical commands to devices and programs. LMMS instruments receive MIDI information as a way of being told what note to play and when, and we can edit this information in a variety of ways. First, let's go back to our recorded track that we made in our previous lesson. Double-click on the track to open the piano roll editor. We can move notes manually, delete them, adding more notes, split or trim them, as well as change the quality of certain MIDI notes. We'll look at this later, but first we will look at quantizing. When we record MIDI notes with an external keyboard controller, there will be some human error, or we may have made some mistakes. We can correct these with quantizing. To quantize all of our notes, simply select all of them by pressing Ctrl+A on the computer keyboard. Then, press the Q icon at the top of the MIDI editor. When you open the MIDI editor, quantizing will be set to 1/16 or semiquaver rhythms, so when you quantize, it will move these to the nearest 1/16 beat. If what we have played uses a different rhythm, for example, quavers, you will need to alter the quantize preset. Click on the Quantize Preset tab and select 1/8. When we do this, the grid on the MIDI editor changes. Quantizing often takes some trial and error to get what we want, so do be patient when trying different quantize rhythm settings. Editing MIDI notes can be done quickly and easily using the variety of functions made available in the editor. The Draw Mode tool allows you to draw in notes manually and is the default selected option when you open the piano roll editor. The Erase tool will allow you to delete notes that you've added. The Select Mode tool will allow you to select multiple notes to edit at the same time, such as by moving all of them. The Pitch Bend mode allows you to bend the pitch of individual notes. To use this tool, select it first, and then click the note you want to bend the pitch of. There are also some useful tools in LMMS to aid us in adding our notes in the piano roll. LMMS can highlight notes of a scale in a certain key. Simply scroll onto the note of the key we're in this case it's C, to right-click, then select Mark/Unmark Current Semitone. Then select a scale from the drop-down option. For this piece, it's C major. Finally, right-click on C again and select Mark Current Scale. Now, all the relevant notes for that key are highlighted. We can also quickly write in chords in LMMS. Simply select the type of chord you'd like to write in, then click on the root note where you would like the chord to be added. Finally, the last tools allow you to cut, copy, and paste notes into the piano roll editor. Once you have finished editing, simply click the X icon at the top right-hand corner of the piano roll editor to return to the composition timeline.